Just listen to that music. We got it. Got it right here. This is just great. Let's begin. Man, that graphic looks like ass, but I mean, I upscale everything, but certain stuff is pre-rendered.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny. What was it?
What's the king to do? I was there when it happened. I felt it. I can still feel it burning. I skipped a lot of studying because of this game. It didn't matter, I still aced the exams because I was that cool.
But does one ever truly have a choice? One can only match, move by move, the machinations of fate, and thus defy the tyrannous stars.
They should really do more vampire games where you are the fucking vampire. It's a shame that you can't transform into a wolf in this one. It's a power that was lost in translation.
So I returned to the sanctuary of my enemy, the fortress of the Sarafan Brotherhood, deemed impossible for any man to penetrate. Impossible for any man.
We get to drink blood in this game again. Enough souls.
Deep within these walls my prey awaited. Mobius, the time streamer, deceiver and eternal gamester, using living beings as his pawns.
In the end, we'd rooted out an entire nest of the fiends.
But we had swept that area already.
Not well enough, but no matter. We purged every last one of that brood with fire, and their souls now rest.
Lord Mobius will be pleased.
It was time for Mobius to answer a few questions. I hoped for his sake to find him in a forthcoming mood.
It's weird because this is supposed to take place directly after Soul River 2. So I was already inside the Sarafan stronghold. I'm not really sure what's going on here. You can creep around. Let's see. Man, you can install like HD textures for this game, even if you emulate it like I'm doing right now, but it's kind of rough. Come over here, bitch. That's so cool. Yeah, it's weird because it's implied here that like you just lose health over time. That's why you gotta keep feeding. It is to keep the combat loop going. But canonically, it's kind of weird. Doesn't make sense. Because I'm a very high evolved vampire. I come from the fucking future, where there was barely any humans and they were all my slaves. So this shouldn't be a concern for me, at least. Let's see what's going on. How do you... Oh, there we go. It's by jumping. I was like, I can't remember how to like actually dodge. I don't remember that grunt. It doesn't sound like Kain at all, but alright.
Help me! Help me! Oh, please, no.
From time to time, it is necessary to feed. And the unusual event of a feast prepared by the Sarafan must be savored.
Ah, yes. Telekinetic, blood-sucking freak. They were way more annoying in Blood Omen 1, where they're like, please, help me die, sir. They will like loop eternally saying that. You will see chain humans all the time, like in dungeons and shit. It was just free health. I don't know if you can kill them, like just be an asshole. Nope, you can't. They're fucking immortal. I can probably like... You think you were safe, huh? I only suck the blood of women. Men are filthy. Like that dude. That dude's like, nope. He's overweight. He's probably had like so much sugar content on his blood. It's not healthy for me. Ah, woman. Kain is a simp. Ah, another woman in there. You are mine. Look at me, the blood follows me even if I'm moving around. So you can like, you can safely heal during combat. Because you can just dodge around.
What was that?
Teaching me advanced techniques, huh?
The touch of water is like acid to a vampire. I had to find another way to pass.
I don't think you die instantly, right? I guess you do. I thought it was gonna be like a slow degrading thing. I just turned, but I mean, oh fuck. Oh my god, oh shit. Oh, okay. Not all is lost, I guess, but it is kind of fuck, man. I was just fucking around. But yeah, like, I guess he's just smart enough. He's just like, nope, not touching that, and just flies away. Which is weird. I mean, technically you can't really like... It's really hard to kill Kain. Canonically in this story is like it's like the boy who lived. I'm glad that now it looks a little bit better. I had to play around with the settings a lot. And even then, you still get some like graphical issues here and there. It's not really super noticeable, but sometimes you can see them in the edge of the screen or something like that. Where certain like textures flicker or some shit. Oh shit, I can move the camera a little bit more freely. Alright. Which is something I don't get. I never complain about the camera system in this game, but a lot of people complain that the first thing that they do when they play this game is try to patch the textures, like do HD ones. But everyone is kind of like melancholic for the fucking camera, like, oh, I wish someone would release a mod for the camera, and I was like, it's not that bad. Okay, I thought it was gonna be smart and move the ball, but nope, just gotta avoid all this. Who cares about ball, right? Oh, son of a bitch. I thought it was gonna be like Prince of Persia. Which coincidentally I started playing a few days ago. That game, I might do a series on just like time traveler fucking games. This game involves a lot of time travel. It's the same thing with Prince of Persia. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, telekinesis gouged. Okay. And I have another game that is a lot like The Wolf Among Us in that format. It's kind of like that. You know what? I just noticed that I'm not looking at the fucking chat, coincidentally. Which I guess is cool. It's not. No, actually, it's not cool. Let's see. I kind of fucked around a little bit with the Bad Omen. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I missed a lot of comments. Man, I'm losing golden jokes here. Oh, woman. Now I'm reading the comments. Don't worry about it. I'll just pull it on my phone. That's how I'm supposed to do this. So I got it right here. Because I forgot. Normally, ooh, woman. Normally I just cast the whole stream into my TV, and it doesn't have any latency or issues, so.
Undoubtedly led to the time streamer. My prey was nearly in my grasp, but the door had been sealed by a blessed barrier. As I approached, the Reaver resonated in response. Perhaps its dark sorcery could dispel these holy barriers.
You can't really see it that much, but you can see that he has an earring on his left ear. That earring was given by Borador on the first game. It's a cool like piece of fucking jewelry then in continuity that they kept. You use it to when you confront Malek, the guy with the halberd that was at the end of Soul River 2, that was like, Lord Mobius, someone is attacking the fucking like the circle and shit. When you fight him, you use the earring to summon Borador, and he comes to your aid and helps you on the boss fight. Because he has like unfinished beef with the guy, so it's like, yeah, whenever you fight him, just call me. It's also a nice reminder in my headcanon. Oh, he's not dead. Look at him. Why am I stuck in like fucking like combat mode? Son of a bitch, come over here. Come over here. Get the fuck over here. A scorpion will say. Oh, I missed that. He will say that a lot in Blood Omen 1. Every time you kill someone. Bay Victus. Woe to the conqueror. Oh. As far as I know, Bay Victus is supposed to be a real historical like quote, but I'm not really sure from which period. The juggling is do be crazy. And yeah, like he could be a Mortal Kombat character, but it's not something that no one is trying. No one is running into the streets screaming for more Legacy of Kain. But yeah, Bay Victus, woe to the conqueror is basically saying spoils to the winner. Because like I said, I'm not really sure what time period it is where that takes place, but it's supposed to be a guy that was like basically collecting gold and currency from prisoners of war, and there were they were complaining that he was being unfair because he was using a scale to put, I think he was basically putting a certain amount of gold in one end of the scale, and they had to put the exact amount of gold that will like tip over the scale, and that's when he will consider that was enough payment. When they started complaining, he also put the sword on top of his fucking scale. That way he was like, yeah, now you have to pay more. And that's basically what he said. He said, Bae Victus. But I'm not really sure. Don't quote me super on that, because I know it's true, but I'm not really sure the time period. What the fuck is this? So this is what you were remembering when we play Soul River 2. The layout is kind of the same, a little bit different. It feels bigger in here. Ah, ear rape. So none of the doors work. And this is... I need like some sort of fucking artifact or ornament to put in there. This is as far as the puzzles go. Are those tiki columns? Yeah, it's tiki columns. Can I get them out? There was no one there. Are you telling me those are like... Are those unmanned fucking crossbow sentry points? How is it that they're aiming at me? I get it if it was a trap, but it's fucking like it's eye tracking. Oh, all right. The Seraphim have some strong technology. We are chronologically, as far as I'm aware, literally after Soul River 2. So we're at the big. That's why the Seraphim is still here. The same time period where Janos was killed and Raziel was killed. So I basically grabbed the Reaver as soon as, like, when I pull the Reaver from Raziel, that's why I'm holding it. This is the room where... Okay, this is not the room. It looks a lot like it. It looks a lot like where... William was. Huh? Very Metal Gear of his part. Huh? Come over here, bitch. Can I impel him on the fucking air? I guess not.
This emblem was unmistakably of vampire origin and designed to enhance the Reaver's power.
Oh, I thought it was the Gears of War symbol.
Coincidence seemed too convenient. Mobius clearly meant for me to find it.
Sound the alarm! Vampire! Don't let him escape!
They have rat holes?
Surrender, fiend, and we will promise you an easy death.
I could promise you the same, but it would be a lie.
Badass quotes, huh? Ah.
Attack!
Fuck off, alright? We need cubes. I don't think we're doing cubes in this game. So the river actually has... Yeah, well... I'm not gonna use the... Fuck. There we go. So that's my power. As soon as you fill it up, that happens.
This barrier had a curious resonating effect on the Reaver.
It's weird because on Soul River 2 there's a lot of like artifacts and shit that you find that supposedly Mobius left for you there. And in here, they sometimes allude, like that fucking crest that I picked up is like, oh, maybe Mobius left it here because of as a trap. Like it's way too convenient. Oh shit. But it doesn't feel as like elegantly like placed as before. In this game, you get a lot of powers and a lot of artifacts, and sometimes it just doesn't make. Not that it doesn't make sense, but it's just, ah, fuck, man. Fuck! Fucking Hawkeye in the walls. They're better than the fucking guards. Immediately fucking fire. Fuck. Cadaverous laceration? What the fuck is cadaverous laceration?
Balance emblem.
Oh, they brought back the fucking menu gimmick of Blood Omen 1.
Cadaverous laceration.
Oh shit, I remember this. Cadaverous laceration. I love it. It's just combos. You start unlocking combos. Let me see something. I might try it. It's only in the air?
Cadaverous laceration.
As their blood sprays across the air. How do you block? Can you block? Okay, you... I don't think you can block. You're supposed to just... Okay, so this is what they meant about the camera. I guess this is where Raziel died. I don't know if he fucking like traveled through time. After the end of Soul River 2, we're gonna find out.
This door had been equipped with a singular lock, requiring an unusual key. Somehow, I would find it.
It's the American Eagle symbol. I'll need to find it. At a thrift store, my favorite... Is this the right way? I feel like I just came through here. Shit! I don't know if there's a map. I think it's the metal door. Of course not. That would be stupid. Yeah, this feels a lot like the room where Raziel died because of the Ouroboros in the middle. Where he's supposed to be like, my fate finally comes full circle. I did say that I was gonna draw a timeline of the fucking sword. I can probably try to do that towards the end. Fuck off. Ah! Let me in! Let me in! Fuck, I was supposed to like... I was supposed to actually suck his blood, but... You remember this part? What do you mean it took you forever to like figure out? I do remember that the telekinesis was way better with Kain than it was with Raziel, because like Kain can hold enemies and like you can direct them whatever the fuck you want. I think Raziel can only like push. You were too young and your tiny little brain couldn't like figure out how 3D worked. That happens a lot. Happens to a lot of us. Is that a training mannequin? Oh, I remember that Kain had this problem. Like, see if I can like... Because he looks at like objects of interest. But somehow you could have his neck fucking twist. Look at that. This is you at the gym. You're looking at girls. Or trying not to, I guess. I know you do it. Alright. What is this? Manually enter combat mode. Yeah, you have to unlock like these combos. Eventually you can do them in the air. I guess you can't do them now, so... The sweet cheese! That's what it's called. Anyway, let's get out of here. This is just training and I'm dying. Because I have some severe fucking severe thirst. What's going on here? The fuck are we doing? Something stuck. There we go. I was like, I don't see it red, then it was immediately in front of me. So we made it. Young players will get stuck in that section for days. We managed to get through it in 5 minutes. Because we are the MVP. Ah, fuck. Give me your precious lifeblood, mortal. Didn't get him. Give me your blood. You fucking archer. I hate you. The graphics are kind of like a little bit outdated, but they still look pretty good. This was really, like truly the golden age of fucking gaming. Because it was still in a balanced state. So I guess none of the fucking... Alright. It was still in a balanced state. Like games were like cost... they will cost a little bit to like make, but it's nothing as ridiculous as it is now. So you will get a lot of creative ideas. Because you could just go for any style, like cartoony, realistic, or a little bit realistic. And you wouldn't break the bank. So you were free to make whatever the fuck you wanted. You will get a lot of interesting games because of that. Nowadays you only get like a lot of God of War clones. With some minor narrative differences. What the fuck am I supposed to go from here? Something open and I can't figure it out. I've fallen. Let's see if this is the door. I feel like I came through here. Everything looks the same in the Seraphim Stronghold. How do you get around? Okay. I opened that bridge. Made it through here. Is this another door? Nope, metal. I can't really like open any of this. Because it's not the same fucking... So let's follow the hall. This is the way to go. We're going back to... Was there another door that had the emblem that... Bay Victus. See how far it goes? There we go. That's the fucking emblem. Nice. I remember that someone was selling the Reaver in Amazon, like a true steel version for like less than $200. At some point I was considering getting it. But I don't know. Imagine like that's how you respond to a home assault. With the fucking Reaver in hand instead of a baseball bat. At that point it's considered aggravated assault. Excessive force. Not really self-defense, but I'm willing to risk it. I think we're gonna get our first cinematic experience in here. That's a real man, yeah. I'm willing to defend my home and my kids. That's what I'm gonna say. They have a lot of caverns. You never see this in the other games, which is cool. Well, in Blood Omen 1 you do, but in the 3D games, this is the first time I've been here on the ground. Oh, this is an ability that you actually get on Blood Omen 2. In that game you can do it anywhere. In here you have these like circles. You do the long jump. I guess it's a balance thing. You don't want to like fuck up or like break certain like traversal. You can actually levitate a little bit to control your jumps, which I always found it a little bit more very mystical, and I think there's something over there. Is there something over here? Yep, telekinesis rune or some shit. Oh wait, what is this? A piece of pizza? Health talisman. So we're no longer using the Heart of Darkness. It wouldn't make sense. It would confuse people, I guess. Like, wait, did we get that? Wasn't Jonos dead?
Yes, I understand. It will be done. The stage is set.
Do you remember this?
You needn't linger in the shadows, Kain. It has been a long time, hasn't it?
No banter, Mobius. You know why I'm here.
Yes, Raziel. You sought to introduce your own pawn into this game, and now he's been swept from the board.
By your hand, I suspect. Where is he?
Perhaps you should ask.
When?
How humiliating it must be for you to come begging at my doorstep for answers.
Enough wordplay.
Don't threaten me.
A fucking staff.
See, I have the upper hand. How remarkable that the great Kain should succumb to the scepter's power like any common vampire. Still so arrogant after all these years, thinking you've devised some brilliant plan. You know nothing. You have read the signs, but missed their meaning. You believe you are that myth of vampire prophecy, the scion of balance, and that Raziel holds the key to fulfilling your destiny.
But your messianic delusions have blinded you to Raziel's true nature. You have no idea what you've unleashed. There was a time when you might have heeded wise counsel when it was offered. Now, your vanity has made you witless. You will have to learn the truth for yourself. You'll be needing this. Your strength will return after I have departed. But by then, you will have more urgent concerns than pursuing me. Perhaps, when we next meet, you will have learned a little humility.
Such an asshole, man, but I love him.
These strange creatures seem to manifest from the very shadows.
Who are they? What the fuck is this? Ah!
Mobius's attempt at stopping me was not one of his better efforts. When I found him, it would be my turn to offer a few surprises.
I think we switched to... yeah. So technically what happened to Raziel is that after that he just slept for possibly hundreds of years. So he's not really in the same timeline anymore.
Surrender, Raziel. Abandon this petty rebellion. It was I who made you. Your life had played out, and in my grace, I spared you. You are my reaper of souls. You have no other purpose, no higher destiny. Just this.
God damn it.
Accept your calling, Raziel. Let go of these vain hopes. Relinquish your will, and feed.
No.
What do you profit from this defiance?
There's some grim satisfaction in infuriating you.
My patience is eternal, Raziel. How many eons can you bear to languish here?
I still say that to my wife to this day. My patience is eternal.
The agony of birth, death, and rebirth. This is the engine of life, the purifying rhythm of the universe, to which all souls are irresistibly drawn. Yours is a necessary and noble function, Raziel.
Enough of your sermonizing. Are you trying to bore me into submission? Why must this game go on? We both know what you are. You're no better than the vampires you so despise. A voracious parasite, cloaking its appetite in a shroud of righteousness. I refuse to do your will.
I can see into your heart, Raziel. It is not your will, but cowardice that keeps you here.
How so?
He doesn't want to go into the sword.
What you when you leave the underworld? That phantom weapon you bear is a constant reminder, isn't it? The sword is waiting for you out there somewhere, and you tarry so as not to meet it.
I could not deny it. As long as I lingered here, defying my captor, I was able to postpone what I feared was my inevitable doom. To become the ravenous spirit imprisoned in the Reaver Blade.
Mind blown.
That sentence was no worse than the stalemate I now endured. Better to face one's destiny than cower from it.
Harvester of souls, I created you. And to this function, my angel of death, you will return.
Enough. Yes, I submit.
Very good. Indulge your hunger.
I also say that to my wife.
embrace your calling, Raziel, you will find that just as defiance has its price, so obedience has its rewards.
And submission is not always what it seems.
Aha, I play you. I'm leaving this fucking place. Oh, I love the fucking running animation in this game. He's so ravenous. Like a reaper of souls. You're so fucking quick. You don't stay to fuck around. So this is his defiance. It's just like, yep, I'm not staying here, I'm leaving. Fuck you. Not doing your bidding. And here you can use the river freely. You don't have to fuck around with anyone else's like weapons and shit. You can just you start comboing with the river.
Swirled an ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
Yeah, because time is kind of like different in the spectral realm. So I guess because he stayed here too long. I love this because now it looks like a fucking flashlight every time you like want to like absorb souls.
Do you believe your worthiness is so easily proved? Your way is sealed until you have offered further evidence of your obedience.
So you just gotta absorb soul.
Feed you before I depart this place.
You must feed yourself, Raziel.
Yeah, that's kind of debatable. I mean, he's going on and on about that.
Now you understand.
That supposedly every time you feed yourself, the soul goes back into the wheel of fate, which I don't think that's the case. It would be interesting if they in the other game that they have planned, if they reveal that Raziel and the Elder God has some sort of like symbiotic relationship, but I don't know. I mean, he existed way before Raziel, and it seems like he was growing as normal, even without Raziel present, sucking souls, unless it kind of like doesn't matter, like he exists outside of time and space, so he grows nevertheless, doesn't matter when or when you actually absorb souls. How close do I have to be to do this? Please don't do it. No. Yes. Nope, can't do it. Okay. Can't go down there. It seems like that will be my death. I'm missing 3 souls. I need to go back. I can't go up there. Shit! 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 That's a cool image. Wait, do I need to go further back? I don't think there's any souls back there. No, there's nothing here. Anyway, so as far as the timeline goes, basically the first iteration or the first time you ever see the river in the games and in the timeline is when Janos gave you the sword, or was trying to give Raziel the sword, and then human Raziel stole it. You use it to kill him. Raziel gets absorbed into the soul. And then Mobius just holds on onto the sword for like, I believe it's between 200 to 400 years.
You may go, but remember, you are mine. You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself.
Yeah, problem is that the game is gonna... Ooh, it's gonna start doing this, so... I don't know if I should explain the timeline of the sword right now, but... There's a lot of interesting tidbits in here. I'm gonna keep getting myself interrupted. Oh. Oh, are these the portals? From Soul River 1? They're writing them into fiction? But yeah, I don't think... I don't believe that whole thing about... It feels worse in here. In Soul River 1 is not as damn that it is in here. In here it seems like it's filled with sword. He has his own river Styx in here. So yeah, he might as well be feeding from the souls of the dead, and that's why he keeps growing. He's fucking ginormous here. The Battletoads.
You want this room cleared of its vermin.
If you wish to leave it.
Show me your battle skills, Raziel.
Your will be done.
My good servant.
Yeah, Raziel is more archaic, I guess. Kain is really quick on dodging because of the mist form. Raziel like still rolls around. When the river gets stronger, it's the same as in the second game. Like, you see that? That glare every time you hit gets stronger. Ah! A frog defeated me. Oh my god. Why is the fucking checkpoint all this way? I mean, I don't have to do everything again, but I just don't see why it's so fucking far. I probably still need to kill just one bitch. That is the one that I'm pending. Where are you, bitch? Come over here. Oh, it's happening again. Fuck you. God damn it. I guess I just need to absorb a lot. It doesn't matter how much I kill. Come over here. Come on. Oh my god, he regenerated his body. They're fucking quick.
You see? Obedience brings prompt rewards.
Damn it. Alright. I'm testing different filters. That's why my voice might sound a little bit different. Not different, just cleaner. Sounds like... Thank you. That deserves a wow.
Wow.
An Owen Wilson wow.
Where do you think you're going, little soul?
Oh, he noticed. He noticed I'm escaping. You have tentacles. I can escape. Here we go.
Raziel.
Raziel. Ah! 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 Son of a bitch. In this one fucking particular instance, it was the camera. But I mean, it is set up correctly. It's just that in the spectral realm, some of the colors kind of like warp and fade. It was kind of like not clear if that was actual floor. Is that the Elder God teasing me? You should run faster, Raziel. I'm escaping your fucking slimy tentacles, Elder God. As sexy as they are, I don't want to stay here.
Never escape. I grow tired of this Raziel.
Here we go. And what's wrong with it? Oh shit. My tentacles can only reach so far.
Anticipated, or my benevolent master would
I love this line.
such efforts to prevent me from going. And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me.
He's so fucking happy. He's like, yep. If I make him angry, that's a win for me. However small, for me. Oh, so you had to import all your old shit. Nice. I'm not gonna do it until this weekend, probably. I have it set up.
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
Correct, Raziel. We need to find a way into the material realm. Where the fuck am I? I mean, I think they tell you as soon as you get out, like, which period is this in, but I'm pretty sure we've been dead for a while. I don't know what these arms are. I love it that the fucking souls know my name. At this point. It's kind of like you're the Reaper.
At last, I discovered a conduit into the material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Hello, witch.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way.
Yeah, I guess I was never, like, forced to do anything like this, huh? Welcome, Wish, to the best vampire game ever. The fuck was that? Okay. I think we're gonna see more Reapers in here. Like the ones in the first game. It's fine, I have that power. My voice has the power to aid you in your sleep paralysis.
I was granted a vision of what I would become if I did not escape the spectral realm. For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggled to escape the endless twilight of the underworld.
The endless twilight? Fuck. Come on. Come over here, bitch. I wanna feed on you. Where are you? Okay. I guess you just kill them and then... Why am I not, like, I'm like aiming at something else. I don't have enough air combos yet.
My master's plan for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds. I still possessed my own will.
You can hear the souls of the dead. No, we're going back to Kain. Water is like acid to a vampire. Let's see. Ah, the crest that I was looking for.
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened.
I'm gonna stuff this giant fucking falcon insignia in my pocket. I mean, I have magic. I can turn into wolves and bats. I can probably shrink down a fucking key like Mario. Because Mario has material bending mutant powers that he never uses for like plumbing. The capitalist system keeping the blue collar man down. That's what the Mario Bros movies is all about. Oh. So we got the insignia. I'm trying to remember the right path. So these fucking heartless looking dudes. Just gonna stand in the corner and do this. Where's my prisoners? I don't need to kill them, apparently. I can just fucking leave. I know what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna fuck off. I don't wanna like interrupt your fucking like shadowy fucking rituals. I know when I'm not needed, so I can just fuck off, mate. There was not these many walls that were like destructible the first time I was here. Which is great. Can't go there. Invisible wall. We came back. Nice. Is this where the insignia goes? Nope, that's basically made a loop around. Why, is there something there? Why the fuck are they keeping urns of health, like blood, in a stronghold that is supposed to be against vampires? What is this? Not sure what that was. I think it's a special feature thing. I was gonna play this on like the PC version, but the PlayStation 2 version has actually more extras. Bay Victus, you son of a bitch. Give me your lifeblood. The guy's just a Paul in the back. Oh, what the fuck? Who's that? Oh, Ken. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You know what? I was trying like to still get my head wrapped around the whole fact about drawing a timeline, And I was gonna do it like shittily in paint or some shit like that, but I was like, I suck at drawing with the mouse. Oh shit. So yeah, I might as well just fucking explain it.
Malik, the great Sarafan warrior. I had met him before. His sword and shield seemed to have gone astray.
Astray, huh? I don't have any of those fucking symbols yet, again. So I'm still stuck in here. Oh, son of a bitch. Where did that guy go? Oh, okay, I see the rat hole in there. Sanguine censure?
Insignia. Sanguine censure.
Okay, it's the same as the...
Cadaverous laceration.
I need this as a sound, but like I need to put this like on a soundboard or something so I can put them as my fucking like alert system or like ringtone. It wouldn't make sense, but you feel fucking powerful with this dude. Ah. Come on. He impaled himself on the sword because I missed. The fuck out of here. The last level you played? How do you know? So anyway, this sword technically has oh shit, no it doesn't. It doesn't have Raziel's soul in it. That's why it's only absorbing the blood of the enemies and not the souls. But that's how the time loop like happens, and that's why it's a fucking giant paradox, because the first time that Raziel sees the fucking the sword at the end of the Soul River 2 and he kills himself, he traps his own soul inside of the sword, and that's when, like I said, Mobius waits for like 400 years, travels to the fucking land of the north where William is. He gives him the sword and he says like, hey, yeah, so the vampire menace is here, so, and this vampire is gonna come soon and is gonna try to kill you, so just beware. That vampire is Kain. And he shows up with the Soul Reaver, so the two battle it out with the Soul Reaver. And William's sword is the one that breaks. Oh shit. Ah, son of a bitch. Where are you? Where are you? And the reason that it breaks, I'm guessing that like, is this a quiz? You know why it breaks? Oh wow, what the fuck? I hit him with the, why is he like, clang, clang. Remember that Soul Reaver that was broken on Williamson's tomb? At the middle of Soul River 2, and that Raziel like touch and he repair? And he threatens Mobius with it, and then it's like, yeah, I don't need this shit, and he just leaves it there. That sword, Mobius takes it to the Avernus Cathedral for young Kain to actually use it. Like, he finds it in the cathedral, and that's the sword that he takes against William when he travels into the into the past. So that's why there's two swords with the same fucking like soul, because he uses basically part of his soul. That's why you lose health when that's your downgrade, or your canonically explanation for a downgrade for losing like half of your fucking max health, because you put like half of your soul, or like not this necessarily that is half, your soul is already in there. It's just that by sensing the soul twin, it repairs itself.
Where can I find your master? Quickly. Mobius is...
in the tower.
Good.
Damn. Oh shit, I think there was someone downstairs. Burn again. He's fucking dead, Kain. So, yeah, Kain fights William. His sword breaks. That's the sword that Raziel finds. He repairs it. That's the sword that Mobius takes back to Kain. There he goes. And so you might be wondering, why is it like, who decides which sword is the one that breaks? But Kain actually explains that on the Soul River 2, because he's like saying like every time there's a distortion, the time stream or whatever, like the actual timeline, it just takes the path of least resistance. If for whatever reason it's too strenuous, the irritant is the one that is removed. In this case, it's Raziel, like at the end of Soul River 2. It's like the easiest path is just to fuck up whoever is trying to change the history. Yeah, that's how I see it, at least. And that's why Raziel gets absorbed into the soul. Plus, because it's the easiest way to explain all the events that are happening. And because Raziel absolutely needs to go into the fucking sword for everything to happen. I see you. What the fuck? I burned one dude and he ran into the other dude and light him on fire. You mean if Rocksteady like did another game with Arkham fighting system? There's a few still that you probably haven't played. So there's plenty to go around, but yeah, like I said, new one. I mean, the Spider-Man games come pretty close. If you mean more so in the sense of like having some stealth going around, I heard that was the main criticism of Spider-Man 2, that it didn't have... The stealth was just removed. And they just placed it in Mary Jane sections, which everyone hates. I think I'm going the right way. Fuck. Ah! Flaming arrow is my one weakness. Okay, this is not the way to go. I'm just gonna... I was like, I'm just gonna destroy this. There we go. So Kain keeps the sword after killing William. He rules gold's Nosgut for a fucking at least to 500 to a millennium. And that's the sword that he uses against Raziel in Soul Reaver 1, which still has his soul on it, like Raziel's soul. So that's why it breaks, because it's saying like the sword cannot devour its own soul, so it breaks. The soul twin starts to linger in the spectral realm. Raziel grabs it, and he gets the spectral Soul Reaver. I'm going in circles. This is great. So I opened that, right? So I guess I took the wrong turn in Albuquerque. I need to stop dropping down. Yes, I go here. This is where it just drops. Is there something here? Maybe I don't need to drop. Is there another fucking door in here? Ah, I'm dropping because I'm an ass. It's just my first instinct. I just need to keep going. That's a telekinesis room. That's a weird contraption. Oh, it's a fucking block puzzle. Exactly what you were wondering. You were hoping for this to happen. You can actually like pull it sideways, nice. It is not that big of a deal. It might as well not be a fucking puzzle. Just put the shield here.
Missing shield. I hated to restore his dignity, but I would need to return this to his monument before I could progress.
You know what? I think this game is actually longer than Soul Reaver 2. There's a lot of bullshit going around. This is the best combo to get rid of the fucking shadows. Because you hit front and back. Because your sword is so fucking long. Motherfucker's quick. Alright. No, I don't need to jump. I can just come here. I don't know if it's experience points where you need, like, if you need to kill people to gain more combos, or is just progressing through the story. I'm hoping it's the latter. Because I'm running past a lot of... I mean, you get the fucking combos eventually. You fight a lot of enemies. There's no shortage of, like, assholes that you have to mandatorily, like, kill. Oh. We're back here. Fucking dead. Am I going around? I hope I'm not going around. Remember when I wasn't complaining about the camera? I was an asshole back then. Oh. Ooh. I'm grabbing another Japanese kanji to add to my telekinesis. Why am I aiming? Is there something there? Oh, I see it. Oh, Yahoo! That's where they should have put the Windhill scream, you're right.
Malek
right hand. However distasteful this errand was, I would return it to its proper place.
He doesn't really ever use the sword and shield. He only used the halberd. Look at my head. I'm looking at someone else. My head was like completely tilted 180. Completely oh. I don't need to do this. Fuck you, I would do this. I don't need to do this. I can't look around. I can go through here. Maybe there's a shortcut. More pizza. More cheese naan. Do you know what naan is? Naan is a type of Indian bread that is really fucking good. They give you a piece of it a lot in Indian restaurants. You should try it. Am I going down again? This is not good. I'm taking the long fucking way in. Yep, taking the long way in. It's easier to just go like backtrack through with the fucking hall and gate that I was coming through. Ah, the fucking sentry. The unmanned sentry, by the way, has better accuracy than a man with a bow and arrow. Fucking sentry just lifts his 2 fingers into the air doing that fucking Roman signature. Oh, I think it was Roman. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, where they lift 2 fingers into the air. Oh, here we go. This is where I wanted to be. From what I heard,
now lay open before me. I looked forward to finding Mobius and resuming our conversation.
yeah, but do you know like which one was the opposing army? Because I know, like from what I've heard, the Roman army, they will lift 2 fingers into the air because it was like a threat, like, hey, those are the fingers that we're gonna cut off your archers. And the reason that they were doing this is because the opposing four had really good fucking archers. So it was kind of like their threat, like, I'm gonna fuck up your best soldier. Well, your best section of your army, I guess. But I'm trying to, I'm not sure if it was, I'm not really sure, really. I don't know if it was Asian or some bullshit. Is there a sorcerer in here? Yep. Son of a bitch. Fuck off, sorcerer. What the fuck? They keep coming. Is that the sword? Is this where the sword needs to be? I put the sword in there? No, I used the sword. Orgy videos? What do you mean? Oh. No one's watching orgy videos anymore. They're too distracting. You never know what to focus on. But it's a Gunnar technique. Wait, what am I doing? Fuck off. This guy thinks it's him. Just threw everyone off the fucking bridge. So you don't remember any of this then? And do you remember why you stopped? You just... I mean, it doesn't seem like a part where you will get stuck. I mean, you were just... The more complicated parts of the section of the level, you made it through, so... This was just killing guys. Also, thirst strike got you like a... Oh shit. Okay, that works. Does it? Does it work? Seems like it works. Oh, there's a sword. What do I got?
Infernal sundering.
Oh, I remember this. This move looks fucking ridiculous. Because this, now that we're talking about Smash, you're gonna see what happens. Fuck. Oh, well, I couldn't do it because they're fucking dead. But you'll see it on the next time. On the next episode. Oh wow. Are you serious? I'm trying to do it. Ah, fuck. Ah! They pull a uni-reverse on me. It's just because I grabbed this fucking sword and I really want to place it on that. I need to go through here, but I want to place it on that door. I know something cool is behind it. It's probably a telekinesis room. So how do I do this? Fuck you, I will do this. Wait, he's dead? How do I fucking do this? Oh, is this? I thought I had the air version. I had the ground version. It's just a rune watch. It literally is probably just a rune. Oh no.
Curious. This artifact, joined with the relic I discovered earlier, appeared to be but one fragment of a larger emblem. This shard was endowed with elemental fire, enhancing both the weaver and my telekinetic powers.
So I can burn shit with my mind. Okay. Kain, foreground is fucking you up. I missed. We got it, baby. Link ain't got shit on me. Do I need to turn this? What's going on? I turn everything on. Why are you aiming at the fucking camera, Kain? What is this? Am I stuck? Is this one of those game-breaking bugs? I feel like I need to turn this. Oh my god, I had to save manually, not like the other. Alright. So, quit. I'm just curious. Game breaks a lot. Well, the other ones did. Now I'm wondering if it's the same fucking thing here. What the? Is there an order? Do I have to do it fast? Is there an order to the madness? I'm stuck in this fucking room. I can't believe it. I'm fucking stuck. It's amazing how my stupid brain can make sense of the stupid. You see how stupid it looks? This is fucking Smash. I'm gonna, What are they made of? Fucking rubber? Bouncy ball? Yeah, no, it wasn't the end of it. I just had to light up the fucking flames that were like pointing to the door, and that's how you like stupid. But there's nothing in the room that indicates that that's how you're supposed to do it. You're just supposed to figure it out. That's it. All right, let's get out of here. Do I need to equip?
Balance emblem. Flame.
I have the flame one. I wonder what happens once you fill it up. There was one really cool power that will allow you to teleport. Like whenever you activate it, it will like teleport to each enemy like fucking Nightcrawler and like hit them once or like do like combos. But to each individual enemy, it doesn't matter how far they were. It's probably something like Shadow Emblem or some bullshit like that. Okay, we need to light this up. Let there be light. The clank noise, how they recorded it, I will assume that it will have to be some, like, I don't know, like frying pans once against another, or using an iron pipe. That is not hollow, because hollow has a very distinct sound. Which that reminds me that the guy that recorded the sound for Godzilla went around a fucking zoo just recording a bunch of sounds from animals. And just like trying to figure out like, hey, come on, do something, like tigers, gorillas, giraffes, stuff like that. They were like, yeah, just like I just find it adorable, like thinking of a guy carrying a huge fucking piece of equipment, because this was way back on the first Godzilla. Just carrying a microphone and shit, trying to record everything that he could see.
Here you are at last. I see you found a fragment of the balance emblem. This will be of even further use to you.
Oh, so it is relevant.
You can find the other 3. Now, shall we?
Yes. Let us continue our conversation, but on a somewhat different footing. Now, what do you have to tell me, Mobius?
You cannot kill me. We both know that this is not how or when I die.
Death is not the only possible outcome.
Your delusions of fulfilling the vampire's foolish prophecies have badly distorted your judgment. And Raziel is not what you think.
You dare imagine what I think.
So, you prevented Raziel's soul from entering the Reaver. Do you believe for a moment that by this you have averted your fate? Or his? Or that of Nosgoth itself? Your manipulations are pathetic.
Yet Raziel retains his free will, and that's what frightens you, isn't it, Mobius? You cannot see his path, and so you cannot control it.
And neither can you. Yes, Raziel is shrouded from us, but we see the ripples of his potential actions, and every path he might choose leads to the same outcome. He will kill you, Kain. In sparing Raziel, you have written your own death sentence.
You still have not answered the question I came to ask. Where is Raziel?
He is not, in a true sense, here. Not now.
Don't try my patience, Mobius. What have you done with him?
He is contained. In time, it may be safe to release him. His destiny must be completed. He will enter the sword. But until that time, he is dangerous. Far more dangerous than you could understand.
And your incontrovertible evidence?
The answers are plain, if you know where to look. Go west of the pillars. There you will find a testament, written in stone.
But stones, too, can lie.
That's fucking, like, ominous and weird. Something that you have to understand about the timeline of this fucking, like, how time works in this game is, like that thing. But yeah, like Kain, as soon as he entered the room, he's fucking quick. It's like, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. It just takes the fucking staff away from him. And like starts to threat him, and Mobius immediately says like, hey, you can't kill me because you know this is not where I'm supposed to die. And he's not saying that in the sense of like, hey, if you kill me, some shit, like some bad shit is gonna happen, you're gonna change the timeline or something like that. One, you cannot change it. And
pillars of Nosgoth stood pristine against the horizon. To the west, I would find the enlightenment Mobius felt I lacked.
The enlightenment. I feel like you can go around and there was something here. But you can't really like even if he tried, even if Kain really fucking wanted it to kill him, he wouldn't be able to. Like something will happen. Some shit will happen. Something like that. It's kind of difficult to explain, but something like a higher power or some bullshit will happen to make it possible for Mobius to live. Like he just wouldn't be able to die because destiny is set. You can't change anything. That's why they say the adventures of Kain technically are more of self-discovery. Like the actions that he's making right now are pre-made. You're just basically figuring out why you make the decisions. But at the same time, it's kind of weird. He's like, they're trying to persuade Raziel into making a different decision or influence him somehow, because he's the only one that his actions actually change destiny.
There had to be a way to escape the spirit world without the help my master was pleased to deny me.
Mobius is not a demon.
In the material realm would I have a chance to seek my destiny, or change it.
Mobius is just a human. it's kind of implied that he has like longevity because he's part of the circle, like a guardian. I mean, he's the time guardian of the pillars. So it seems like the humans that are awarded the title of guardians at birth, they kind of have a longer longevity than regular humans. That's why he's able to live hundreds and hundreds of years. Come over here. Oh, I see what they do. I killed 2 of them, and then they mush together, and they kind of like gain a bigger physical body. So you have to like absorb them real quick. So you remember going into the material realm as Raziel. So you know how he does it. He figures it out.
An ancient gate, sealed by the powers of light and darkness, barred the way to the pillars beyond. To depart this place and continue my journey, I would have to find the means to open it.
What? And I think you lose pretty much the elemental reavers. I don't know if you have to get them again, and you don't really like go into a forge in this sense. Probably not the right path. This was. I have to find the actual right path. So, let's see. Oh yeah, that whole Godzilla thing, I was researching that a couple of days ago because I was bored. It turns out that how they actually made the Godzilla sound is that he was disappointed with all the animal noises that he recorded, and he was like, yeah, it's because maybe I'm trying to create something very familiar, and it's not something that you're supposed to be familiar with. A monster is supposed to be weird. So he grabbed a guitar, I believe it was a guitar, and he put on a latex gauntlet, and he just basically slide his fucking finger across one of the strings with the latex glove on. And then he recorded that sound, play around with it, and that's how you got Godzilla. Oh. Why is there fucking Heartless in here? Yeah, the OG one. And it's weird because they only had that one sound. They never made copies of it. I believe they now have copies, but for the longest time they only had that one fucking like huge cassette tape. So when it came time to do the US version, they just shipped that shit to California, and then over here, that's when they did. They re-recorded the whole thing, and they played around with it a little bit more, and they created their own sound. Not a lot changed, but just a little bit.
In this crypt, I discovered ethereal gases rising from the moldering corpse within. As I neared, I felt a distinct spiritual pull, and the closer I approached, the more that pull intensified.
And for whatever reason, I believe that when they took the sound into California, they were using the Beatles like sound system because they were there, and it was like, hey, can you let us borrow the system? And they used that, and they play the fucking sound, and a lot of people from like at least like 2 warehouses over of the studio, they thought that there was like an earthquake or some bullshit happening. They were scared. Oh, here we go. Because it's just rumbled that fucking hard. And it does sound terrifying.
Difficult. I projected myself down into that tomb. And found I was reborn to the material world. I was cursed with a loathsome and repugnant vessel. But with an effort of will, that too could change.
Just because of my long dick, I was able to materialize my own physical form into a unknown body. That is so weird. Strike the stone to power up the Riva.
These gargoyles quickened as I drew near, triggering the door to close.
My mind.
Some means of approaching the door without being observed.
Without being observed. Okay. So obviously, I think you get another power that makes you invisible or some shit. That's why there's a stone in there to recharge the river and activate the power. I'm not sure if this... It looks like it could be the Elder God. It has eyes, they're tentacles. But they look... Their color seems faded. So I'm not sure if it's the Elder God.
She says she won't go near the place.
I tell you, the pillars are haunted.
Haunted?
I heard a woman's voice talking and moaning, and there was no one there.
How many vampires have you killed? And you can't face down one ghost.
I knew who these were. Vampire hunters, scouring the countryside, destroying what had once been my kind.
So way after Blood Omen 1.
My God, what is that? A vampire or a demon?
Where?
Here.
Get him!
Quickly! No mercy.
Oh! I need my combos. Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! There we go. Fuck off, alright? Fuck off. With your fucking Molotovs and shit. I ate him. That finishing move.
Mercenaries enlisted in his crusade to exterminate the vampires. His insignia was unmistakable.
I mean, he can't tell because he's fucking blue.
For centuries. I had lost 500 years.
God damn.
Then I knew what ghost it was that haunted the pillars. Ariel, the specter of the murdered Balan's guardian. Perhaps she could provide the answers I sought. But first I would have to find a way out of this cemetery.
Yeah, so this is like Blood Omen 2 era, probably. Around that. Because I think Blood Omen 2 takes 200 to 300 years after. That's why there's vampire hunters. There's not many. There is some, but there's not many vampires. Because in the original timeline there was no vampires, but because of the ending of Soul Reaver 2, the timeline changed to the third timeline.
Bore the sign of the Reaver and was marked with the elemental symbol of light. The mystery of the Reaver might be answered within, but this edifice was too high for me to reach.
The future of where Kain is, technically, yes. Kain is still, the pillars are still standing. And here they're fucking gone. And Kain already refused to sacrifice.
Another temple. This one marked with the elemental symbol of darkness. This edifice, like the other one, was too high for me to reach.
That's not darkness, that's fucking meat. It looked very like reddish and weird. Am I going back? Am I going back there? Oh, here we go. But you see what I mean? My telekinesis is not as good as Kain. I can't hold it. I just like push. What is this? Okay, can't open it. I think that's a checkpoint, those things. Every time I die, that's gonna...
Raziel, fallen hero, renegade and traitor.
What is this?
What is this bullshit?
Raziel, what are you? Why should any know your name? You are nothing.
It seemed my method of entering the physical realm was not altogether original. But where had these beings come from?
They can only show in this timeline. Because the pillars are gone. Oh! Yeah, I like the whole attitude in here for Raziel. He just doesn't give a shit anymore. He's just tired of everyone manipulating him. Ah, fuck. Give me your soul. I am Shansung in this universe, bitch. Your soul is mine. There's soul in urns? What the fuck? He's the soul of Stephen Hawking. Even in the spectral realm, he can't move. Oh. He knows no time or space. He's everywhere and anywhen. Ah. I think I need to enter here. Oh, the shield, fuck. Alright. Man, the water levels. Old PS2, they always had this idea that if you're underwater, you need to warp everything so that it looks like you're underwater. But I don't know what it's in here. I just touch it and it disappears. I'm still thinking it's special features. Shit that I can find. I think at some point you can read the diary of Kain or some bullshit. Puzzles! This is as far as the puzzle goes. Like, oh, you see a weird indentation on the door. Why don't you use something that fits? And then you find that thing. And you're like, oh, here it goes. Because I'm a baby. I'm a fucking baby. I don't know. I can't actually do complicated puzzles. It's just stupid. I'm so goddamn like weird and stupid. I'm a baby. Here we go. Look at these babies puzzles. Oh, I made it across the fucking thing. Here we go. What is this? Ah, man. Where's my combos? I killed so many fools. I should be popping fools. This is our world, little demon. Fuck off. Oh man, he's burning. Ah. Oh. Give me your soul, bitch. Even his soul is green. They're not blue. Because remember, the Hilden. Oh man, really?
Spectral Reaver. Material Reaver.
I thought I remember that you could like walk through bars even in the spectral realm. I mean in the material realm at this point, but I guess not. Okay. I think I can go through here. Yep, there we go. Someone probably recorded that line already, what you can hear of the spectral realm. And someone is already like going like and playing it backwards just to see what it says. You probably hear something like diabolical or some shit. Like buy Pokemon cards and you'll be happy.
This edifice, marked with the elemental light symbol, was clearly much older than the ruins in the rest of the cemetery. The door was far too high to reach, and to open it, it seemed the Reaver would need to be imbued with the power of darkness. Clearly, I had more to accomplish before I could discover what lay within.
This is the name of the Raziel's campaign. They should have just named the game like that. Legacy of Kain, the door is far way up there to reach. Ah, how do I... Ah! I'm back. I always love how his hair bangs will like... Ah, fuck. Where the fuck? Is it this dude? This is the dude that is like... What is this? It's probably side...
Carcass.
Perforate carcass. Ah! I'm perforated. Where the fuck did they came from? I use it as a fucking rapier. I'm stuck. Jiminy, I'm stuck. Oh, here we go. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh, okay, I thought it was here. Alright, we made it. So yeah, impaling in the fucking like wall spikes with Raziel, you have to align yourself because you can't pull them or do whatever you want with them. So it's a little bit harder with him. I'm just walking. I'm not really sure what's going on. A Stephen Hawking's soul! There we go. I just like eating them because I don't need them. Oh! Ah! Fuck off! How do you know my name? Oh! I'm a fucking lighthouse. I'm basically a lighthouse. Ah! Oh! What the fuck? You're not supposed to be here. I mean, I'm in a crypt. I don't know what is it that I was expecting. There's fucking corpses everywhere. Oh man, that bottle was tracking. That's bullshit. They're just gonna wait. Ah. He popped into existence. He's human. Fuck off. If I fall, I have to do this all over again? But yeah, listen to the original Godzilla sound. It's fucking like when you listen with earbuds and like imagine now listening that into a good fucking like sound stereo system. Like goddamn. And just randomly while you're at work, you're gonna start freaking out like what the fuck is going on? You start hearing the rumbling and shit. Yeah, at this point it's better to just not use the power of the river and just let it be like all aroused and shit and just use it because all your hits are gonna be stronger. Yeah, it'll just kill fucking everyone. I wonder what will happen. It's something that I never tried in Japan, just to play that sound randomly. Just to see like Japanese people have like PTSD or some bullshit, or how many people actually recognize that sound. Like the younger generation be like, who the fuck? Oh, is that what Grandpa was talking about during the World War? Is that Godzilla? What the fuck am I doing here? This is not the same place where I was, but I'm guessing that when in doubt, you use the spectral realm. I don't think you need to be full health. Yeah, it's not like the other games. You don't need to be at full health to like go into the material realm. They learn about it in school. They're like, yeah, we'll listen to the like, is this truth or fiction? We may never know. They just teach it as a joke. And see who is smart enough to actually like question it. Oh, I remember now. Well, fuck me, what the fuck? I don't have enough combos. Ah! So there is forges for your elemental reavers in this. But I don't think they're like as complicated.
As I stepped through, I felt a sense of displacement as some arcane sorcery transported me away.
So you remember Hiroshima? The media is gonna make you believe that the US was part of it, but no, it was Gojira!
Perhaps here I would finally decipher the riddle of my...
It looks like Gojira, but due to international copyright law, is not.
Throughout these ruins, I found murals depicting the seminal events of vampire history. These scenes commemorated a great war between the ancient vampires and their rivals. In triumph, they banished their adversaries from the world and raised the pillars as the lock that binds them.
The image of the Reaver was inscribed throughout this place, always depicted with reverence. The vampire's holy weapon was destined to be borne by their prophesied hero, for whom it was forged. But if this was my destiny, why had the Reaver tried to consume me?
It was Austin Powers, that quote. A lot of people misremember and they think it's an ad for something, but no, it's just Austin Powers. It's a scene in the movie. Huh. So this mural, we saw it on Soul River 2. And then they afflicted, before they were banished, the Hilden afflicted the vampires with the blood curse. This is a new mural that depicts a hero that looks a lot like Raziel holding the sword. Fuck off, fuck off. That's why he's saying like, well, if I'm supposed to be the hero, what the fuck? Why is the sword trying to imprison me?
Original vampire guardians, each summoned to serve when the pillars were raised. Each guardian is aligned to the principle of the pillar he serves, and the balance guardian is the axis of them all.
Wait, what? I can't look at the pillar. I mean, at the fucking portrait anymore. That was a good portrait. Alright. He no longer T-poses in this game. Just walks through it. That was a downgrade. Is there a body nearby? Are you serious? Right in front of my fucking ragu? In my macaroni ragu, right in front of me? Ah! Where's my body? There we go. We got a lot of movies to watch. Ah, ow, 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 ow. This is our world, Raziel. You see, a wall just helps you. This is what Doctor Strange should have done in the Infinity War saga against Thanos. He should have just produced a wall behind him and just like fucking like... oh, do an infinite combo on him. But he slept on that tactic. Oh. Ah, fuck! Ooh. Is he? Oh, yeah. Nice. So what's in here? This used to be a portal. Now it's destroyed. What the fuck is that? Is that tentacles? Fuck them. We don't need them. I think this is a wall. Yeah. It looks very faded and it looks like almost like the rest of the fucking oh no. Nope, I don't want to go there. I have to go into the material realm again. Just a way to go back? Oh, you see what I mean? You don't have to do crazy puzzles. I already got the Reaver. Do I? Do I got the Reaver?
At last it was done.
That was quick.
The Reaver was forged with darkness. As I felt this new power coursing within the Wraithblade, I knew that now the Light Temple would open to me.
We got it. Oh, you can change. You don't need the forge. I remember because sometimes I will be comboing, switching through like 5 different fucking colors just to give myself a fucking... trying to give myself epileptic seizures. It never happened. Because you know how like whenever you have the full fucking like effect of the Reaver, like huge fucking explosions come out. That was quick. You see, you don't fuck around. What's going on? I think I need to, like... Which it makes sense. It's like, canonically, why wouldn't you have it if you already, like, went through the Travel Soul River 2 to, like, get it? Hmm. Oh, it resets your power gouge if you switch. That is weird. I don't remember that happening. And I don't remember what the power of this river is, unless it's like also something stupid. Yeah, it makes you invisible. So it does work. And then that's what I need to do on the puzzle. Okay. It lasts for a long fucking time. And I don't know how to open the fucking gate. I need to energize it somehow. This is not airborne help. Oh fuck, I forgot about this wall. Makes sense. The memory make you gone. Oh man. Okay. Really? For a piece of pizza or a Millennium Puzzle? It has an AI. How do I energize the fucking thing? What do I need to do? Can I climb this bullshit? I'm clearly doing something wrong. It seemed like that was the right way to go. What is this? Okay. That's the puzzle. It feels like it's frozen, but it's not. Okay, now we can go home. I'm thinking when I'm gonna stop. I'm probably gonna stop as soon as I switch back to Kain, which shouldn't be too long now. Every time you get a milestone, you switch back to the other character. Although I feel like I've been playing longer with Kain. He already has like 3 combos. I don't have shit with this dude. But my bet is that it's gonna happen as soon as I enter the original puzzle where I saw those fucking scarecrow looking things. So they can see me if I'm there, but not anymore? Okay, that doesn't make sense. I was like, So there was a place where I needed the Shadow Reaver or whatever to like enter. Trying to remember where it was. We'll figure it out. But again, it's probably where I got my body from. So I need to go all the way back. No. Not that bad. It's pretty quick. I can just make a speed run. Fuck you guys. Made it. I could just barrel roll through my way through here. Two fucking songs overlapping each other, not good. Better stop it. The speed run is over. Need to fight. The clicking. Oh. Please die. Oh, son of a bitch. Let's go. It looks like a cape when you're in this form. It's actually pretty cool. It looks like fucking like Spawn or Batman or some shit. Or Moon Knight at this point. Moon Knight is way more famous than Batman now. In the shadow thing. Shadow form, I guess. Just like Jesus. Resurrect. Speaking of Rocksteady, I found out that one of the games, a very weird game that I played on the PlayStation 2, was made by them. Very first game that was made by them, apparently. So I'm probably gonna play it on stream at some point. It's a first-person shooter. Very fun, very generic. But for being very generic, it actually was pretty fun. Because literally you play as a cop. Just like responding to shit, but it's pretty action focused. It was pretty awesome. The fuck? Oh, I remember.
Against all odds, I had stumbled into Kain's own mausoleum. This seemed an unlikely coincidence.
This is a mausoleum is basically a fancy crypt. So this is where you will like start. This was your sanctuary on the first game. So that's Kain. That's a weird depiction of Kain. I don't... But yeah, I guess he kind of looks like that. Oh, which is invisible. Yes, I get it now. Fuck. They're so stupid. Oh. Ah, leave me alone. Fuck off. Another league champion. God damn it. Ah! Here we go, here we go. We're doing it, we're doing it. We're gonna turn invisible at some point. Is that the only enemy now? I'm trying to... There we go. Where the... Who opened this? I didn't open this. Fucking Kain's mausoleum, huh? Why is it that my gouge fell like all the way off? So this is like a recreation of Blood Omen 1 architecture. So it kind of like fits. It does give you the feeling of like traversing the first game, the PlayStation 1 game. What is this?
Kain's family crest. Phantasmal Tempest.
Oh shit, the Phantasmal Tempest. I love this move. It only makes sense really with like, not this Phantom, but with like, I don't know, something else, like humanoid. Because you can lift them into the air. There we go. I don't know if I should go there. Let's explore over here first. Yep, I came from there, so doesn't make sense to... Whoa, camera. Just when I said, I don't know why people are bitching about the camera, and then my shit happens. Here we go. Oh no! What the fuck? Why did that activate it?
No one hears the words they say.
Man, that is loud.
Has the memory gone? Are you feeling numb? Not a word they say. But a voiceless crowd isn't backing down when the air turns red with a loaded hesitation. Can you say my name?
Oh, no longer invisible. Yeah, I need to lower the sound of that. There we go. I fixed it. For next time, I guess. Deaf and invisible. I'm gonna get the Sun Reaver just as quickly. Wait, use what? To shatter objects? I was like, what am I doing there? So, with that, I guess I need to place that orb in here. Which I can't fucking reach. Oh, there's a wall. I see it now. Yeah, I'm gonna listen back to this at some point. I hope I'm not like... doesn't fuck up my eardrums again. Hope it didn't like actually wake up anyone. A portal.
Again, I experienced that odd sense of displacement as I was transported to the vampire ruin once more.
It's weird because I don't know.
This chamber was different than the first.
I don't know where this is like. I don't know if you're technically traveling through time or just space, and I don't know where those like these ruins are physically on the map of Noscott. If they're underground or some bullshit.
In their defeat, the vampire's enemy retaliated with a terrible curse, afflicting the vampires with a bloodthirst that turned their once noble race into ravenous predators. This curse plunged the vampires into despair and apparently drove many to madness and self-annihilation. What was it that so devastated them that they were driven to suicide?
To suicide. The adios meme? Yeah, the guy with the... I think it was like a Latino guy, right? Which I'm not really sure where it originated from. I don't see a body in here. Oh, it's right here. I look like a time splitter's fucking character every time I come out of that. A book of the ancients. I made it. We did it, chat, as he was looking at himself in the mirror. Let's see. Well, we can get some Stephen Hawking. I can't destroy that. Let's just get the Reaver. I forget that I just need to get it. Like, it's right there. It's just that it seems so simple that I'm like trying to figure out what the fuck to do. Oh shit.
I had succeeded. The Reaver was forged with the power of light.
We're still going.
My way was clear. I would seek out Ariel at the pillars.
You asleep yet?
She could enlighten me.
Fuck. Ah! This is how men masturbate. That quick. Fuck me. Yeah. You can't do it. Yeah, sorry, you probably, the invisible song probably woke you up. It's finally fucking dead. Does he have a soul, Raziel? You're still... This is not the right way to go. This is my door. There we go. It's been amazing, an amazing stream so far. The tism screams is what makes it worth it. Wait. Oh, okay. This works. It's open. I finally met a person that was actually like, I did an autistic joke or something, and she was like, "Oh, my grandson is autistic," and I was like, "Okay, that's cool." I actually said that. I was like, "Yeah, but I don't know what to say." I was like, "I'm just joking." I was like, She was like, oh yeah, they can be like that a lot sometimes. And I was like, yeah. Autism is fun. I guess it's time to go home this way. How did he get it? Yeah, that's basically what I asked. I was like, okay, so what is he into? Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon? Oh. This is not the right way to go. I should have just said that. Like, oh, so he's retarded? Huh? So what does he play? Is he into Fortnite? Maybe there's a corpse at the beginning, which I doubt. I really doubt there's anything in here. Oh, there is. Fuck me, that was easy. Wait a minute, I need to kill a toad. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? I remember that. That's so stupid.
Helicopter, helicopter!
Look at that. Helicopter. Ah. Finally, give me your soul. Ah! Oh, he melted into a new one. Come on. Is he stuck? Fuck it, I'm leaving. Hey, this is too dumb. Alright, witch, good night. Sorry I didn't make you sleep better. Finally. We're leaving this infernal place. And this is probably where I'm also gonna leave. This is where I need to stop.
To depart the cemetery. I only needed to find the gate that would send me on my way.
Yeah, that's good, Raziel, but I don't know where the fuck the gate is. And it's already late. So we're gonna have to continue later. This is too much for my young soul. Where do I, let's see what we have. I need to save. Yeah, it's pretty late. Oh, we're having fun, but don't worry. Well, the weekend is almost here. And I love the weekend. Quit game. I want to see what those books are. Okay, so it's the movies. Soul River 1 opening movie. Soul River 2 opening movie. Arcane. Oh, the box art of Legacy of Kain. That's cool. I don't remember it being like that. This is actually how he looks. Yeah, this is the actual map of Blood Omen. Avernus Cathedral. Alright, what is this? It's a pretty cool drawing. Oh, he looks way worse in there. This is actually kind of cool. It looks like a fucking like DC comic concept art. This is some white hips. The dual nature of Raziel. Very Jack Kirby. Alright, this is where we leave it then. Pretty cool. I like it, it's fun. But we'll see you later. Let's see what we got here. We'll talk about more about the timeline later. But like Dick said, destiny is set in stone. Can't fucking change it. It's impermutable. It's long lasting.
It is my reaper of souls.